spent the grip. I swipes the cardi when I heist on my drip. My pricey got me. I'm the swami. I feel hip cat. I'm freaky fit that. I can rip that. Ice on a wrist like ice a fish. Yeah, when I like with a bitch that's spicy, get that.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey, yo, P. Do that freaky jam on the beat. Busy with that butter shit, that bone feed. Did you double do that song sing? Flicky with some butter so that bone clean. If you cheeky check, I get her own cheese. It's a chicken with that head on the such that won't be with the official with that whole squeeze. Ready for you to wish that with that long.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. And you a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Suburb, white's the fur. I'm in the house like nice suburb. Pipes on about my pipe, the perp. Peter piping about my pint for sure. I'm a mermaid.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment So Time coming to y'all with another after show. Okay, before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Okay, and if you feel the need to supply to the fun of a true entertainer, Pierre, donate to the Cash App. Okay, all right. So first, I wanted to get into y'all really quick. I never really talked about this as of recent, but Tasiki, I don't like this. You know, Big Ivory said she was going to hit Rock when she seen her next because of Rock being, you know, so overly in love with Blueface, which we all want to hit Rock for that. But Ivory wanting to do it is given, like, you just want to fight just to fight. I will say, though, after this was done, Tasiki, I guess, got a win of this. She followed her. They were cool or whatever. And they're recently kicking about it, like, I guess, on live or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that is her. Yeah. I love you, girl, like that. Like, real bad. I don't like your sister, though, but I love you. Okay.
That bitch beat up the whole house.
I can't hear you.
Putting bitches under the table.
Her sound is off.
Tifa,
We can't hear you. No, we
your
can't.
sound went off, Tifa.
Hi, Tifa. What the fuck? What's going on?
I don't like this. I'm sorry. I know she got jumped by her sister, but it's something about going out of your way to be cool with an op I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, it's a no. It's a no. And Ivory, don't ever think that Rock is going to be an easy W. Because she's going to give you the same run of the money that Melanie did. Now, I don't think that Rock will beat her up, but Rock not going to go down easy either. So don't think if you're going to run into her, you're just going to knock out Rock. Because Rock has a whole lot of anger up in them fists and a whole lot of childhood trauma. So she don't got you don't have a lot of childhood trauma like she do. So don't think she going to go down easily, bitch. Y'all know I'm not too big of a fan of Big Ivory, okay? I feel like, you know, y'all just like her because she know how to fight, not because she's entertainment. That I will say this, though. Okay, the thing is with Cash, I don't agree with everything she say, and she low-key homophobic, whatever. I don't really give a fuck. But at least she's funny. she could fight a good amount, but she's funny. I don't find Ivory that like funny to me. Like she just knows how to fight. Like, but that's what it takes to make it nowadays on reality television. If you know how to fight, girl, you gonna be the most popping thing ever. Gone are the days where you need a wit, you need some jokes, a little key to be a good villain or to be a good reality TV star. Now you just gotta know how to thump. Recently on live, you guys, Tasiki called out ET and Liddy. Big Liddy. Shout out to Liddy. I guess from Now That's TV.
Yeah, so just because y'all think y'all click and y'all cool taking my video down, I just came on here to tell y'all I ain't slip. Okay? And I don't know why that girl got up on all them interviews and lied to me. The first round, she said, the first round. And she told it to that girl that was outside that gate. And what's her girl name? Liddy. That's her name. Girl, I'm actually mad. I'm fucking pissed that you came out there because, like, I don't even know you. My first time seeing you was outside the gate. And then I like, so mind you, I seen you did an interview with ET. But then I like started like, I tuned in a little bit. And it's like, dang, I like Shorty. I would like you. Like you, but you came at me aggressive to fight. Like you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You didn't even like know me. Like, I don't even know what that's about. But she got up there up on your shit and lied to you. And that's fucked up.
I've always said ET's a liar. That's why when I remember I recapped that interview, I wasn't too happy. Not because of Liddy, because of ET. The girl just lies. Like, I never see somebody lie just for no reason. Like, damn, girl, you don't think this gonna be shown to us? I get if you lie and we might not be able to see any proof, but don't lie and we're gonna see the whole thing air. Like, that to me is crazy.
Yeah, so just because y'all think y'all click and y'all cool taking my video down, I just came on here to tell y'all I ain't slip. Okay? And I don't know why that girl got up on all them interviews and lied to me. The first round.
Okay. All right. So I am going to start taking callers. If you guys haven't checked out my reunion trailer reaction, it is up. So make sure you guys, the reunion trailer, it is up. My reaction to it and thoughts as well. All right. Shout out to Smiley. Because her wig is wigging, bitch. I'm sorry. All right, what's up, Tay?
Hi, Pierre. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh my God, my heart is like pounding. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because, look, I literally watch you all the time, and I'm like, oh my God, if I call and he chooses me, I don't know what to do.
You're the first one up, Wiki, but don't worry, you're gonna be fine. So, what did you think of tonight's episode?
I didn't really think nothing of it. Like, I feel like it was just simply okay. I guess because like I've just been wanting the season to kind of end. Honestly, I was having it on the background because I personally wasn't
watching the Grammys while listening to that. Right? Exactly.
Right, because it wasn't given.
Right. Now, do you think that, you know how they were kind of on Mariah Lynn, do you think she was getting bullied this episode?
No. I feel like Mariah was getting kind of exactly what she deserved because I do feel like she was probably throwing rocks and hiding her hands. I feel like Mariah has this thing where like she kind of follows the pack, but when the pack ain't following her, she was trying to duck and hide.
Ooh, like she took too much happiness into being in House A, basically.
Exactly, and then ran to House B because she had nobody left.
God damn. Now, when it came to some of the girls' outros and everything, did any of the outros surprise you? Because some of them gagged me.
Yes. The fact that a lot of the Baddies castmates said that their fave was Rolly, I was like, what?
That was shocking.
Like, especially coming from like Suki, especially, I was like, really? Like Natalie, I get, like Natalie and Rolly have always had that love-hate relationship, like they whatever, but yeah, no, it was crazy.
That was insane. Now, with this reunion, what did you think of the trailer? They dropped the super trailer, and it was a lot going on. Wigs was a flying, fist was a throwing, and blood was a shedding.
Honestly, I was shocked to see the amount of fights that were in the trailer and the fact that some people really got hit. It looked like security was on it, but wasn't on it fast enough because some of them really.
I think they were given like a 10-second increment. Like they were like, "Hey, you gotta wait like 10 seconds and then go. Don't go yet."
Exactly. And from Zeus, they don't be doing that. They be right on it. So I'm glad that at least if they were going to be fighting, they were actually going to get the opportunity to fight.
Right.
But yeah.
Now, who is your favorite baddie of the season? Because it is the end of the season. Oh, none of us are crying. Anyway, so who is your favorite baddie of the season?
I think my favorite baddie would have to be I'd say Suki. And I say that because, you know, regardless of if Suki was right or wrong, she stood on what she stood on. I liked that if she saw something wrong or that wasn't right, she stood on it. She didn't just look, but then have a confessional saying, "Oh, this is how I felt." So I like she stood on business, even though we leave that back in 2023. I'm gonna say it now. She stood on business.
I'm crying. You're talking even though we've been in 2023. Any final thoughts?
Yes. I had a couple final thoughts. I'm gonna make it real quick.
Yes.
I wanted to mention I am a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
I love Bia. Every time she comes on.
Shout out to Bia. She the chair and I see her.
And also Charlie. And then I had a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm a little late to this theory, but I feel like the reason why they had a house A and a house B was because I feel like Lemmy didn't want some of the cast to know like what they were doing. I think they learned from Stunna Girl and like a Sky and like a Camila, like they wouldn't have stood for a lot of that stuff. Like I don't think they would have been down.
That makes a lot of sense. I think you're going somewhere with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Smart girl. Thank you so much for calling in, Tay.
Thank you.
Night. All right. Next person up is me, Chico.
Hi, Pierre.
What's up? Oh, mama.
You gotta ask away, lead the way. You know.
So, what did you think of tonight's episode?
Tonight, I just want to say, Mariah Lynn definitely gave Carrie, and I feel like this was another scene that we did not need to see. We did not need to see that girl bloodied up like that. Like, yes, it's the 3rd day of Black History Month, or the 4th day, but still, it's like I did feel a little bad for her because now that I know that Sapphire could do all that, I'm even more appalled that she didn't give ET to work because, again, girl, you probably would have been the closest thing to whooping her in that house that whole season. If you could fight little Mariah Lynn like that, you could have gave it up to ET. So I don't understand. That's still logically didn't even make your situation up. But that made it worse because it's like you literally did that to poor little Mariah Lynn.
Right. Now, what did you think of the whole Temple Run situation? Do you feel like they were kind of bullying her when they was going up the damn steps and everything?
Yeah, it was too much. It definitely was too much because y'all didn't chase Rolly down. You didn't bang on the bus and tell Rolly to come outside.
Rolly would have ran. Rolly would have went head first. She would not have ran.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but at least the season is over with. I actually did not see the trailer yet, so I don't.
You have to check it out. We got a lot of new debuts of wigs, etc.
Okay, look at Miss Wifey.
Yes.
His number one.
Janisha looked very good.
Janisha looked good. Okay.
Yes. The bob was bobbing.
I seen your comment on how that set up about Megan.
Yeah. I'm not too excited about that reunion. Sorry.
Yes, all these reunions, but I'm happy to see Nene.
Yes, I am.
I'm real happy to see Nene. In the trailer, did it look like she was like giving what he gave? Did we hear her talk in the trailer? Or?
Yes, we did hear her talk. It kind of gave. She was a little bit shocked that some of the girlies was fighting the way that they were, but it seemed like she got a lot of good combos in. Now, who is your favorite baddie of the season?
Oh, favorite baddie of the season. We're gonna have to give it up to Suki. Yeah, Suki was the MVP.
Ooh, the girlies are feeling Suki.
Suki was the best thing baddies could have had this season because if it was just all them little Jumpasaurus Rexes, it would have been horrible. Like, did nobody want to see that all season?
Not Jumpasaurus Rex.
Yeah, so didn't nobody want to see that all season. So Suki was the MVP. She gave good laughs. She gave good reads. She gave the truth when we needed it. She kept it
Yes.
real. Like, I couldn't have asked for nothing else, actually. And I don't think no other girl would have been capable of doing it. Smiley wasn't going to do it. Taseki wasn't going to do it. Camilla wasn't going to do it. And Sky wasn't going to do it. We know Natalie wasn't. So who else was going to do it?
That is true. Now,
So,
we saw in the confessional, Rolly said, I'm coming back next season after season after season. Now, will you be tuning in if Rolly comes back season after season after season?
oh, Pierre, I don't think I need to say this on here, but somebody just gave me the hookup. So I'm not subscribed to none of these people no more. So I don't care
Ooh!
who's going to be on what screen, because at this point, like I always say this, I only watch it to keep up with you, and at this point, like, I'm not paying for it, so it's whatever. They don't get a
Right,
dollar
it's not
out
going
of
to come
my
out of your
pocket,
check.
so it's whatever. Rolly, you could come, you cannot come, girl. At this point, we know you need it, so it don't matter. We know that they're not going to pick who we want, so I don't even care to pick no more. Like, I know we did our little roundup and stuff, but we're never going to get our dream cast. We're never going to get our dream lineup. This show is just going to be Lemmy's 304s.
That's true. All right, any final thoughts?
We love you, Pierre. That's
All right,
it.
thank you
Like
so
and subscribe.
Night.
Night.
Or make sure if you already called in, please don't click the link again. I'm not doing it to be rude, but it's so other people could get a chance to call in. So if you called in and already picked you, drop the link. Okay, what's up, Tamara? All right, now ready. What's up, hair confidant?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Now, why the baddies? What's going on with Natalie? I don't understand. This season was a flop. This episode was boring. As I don't know what. And if she do Baddies Caribbean like this, the Baddies is going to be over with. Like, at least
You think they're gonna get arrested?
I don't know what they're gonna get, but it's just not giving no more. Like BGC, at least sometimes they'll have an ending fight or something big happen on the last day. These girls is boring.
But they did have an ending fight. We had Smiley Mariah getting dragged the way that she did, turning into Carrie. So that was their finale fight.
Oh Lord, that was horrible too. That was horrible. But the tea on that.
Yes.
Natalie's been quiet these past episodes. I said, you know what? She was the one that went around and starting that story creating and made that whole scene with Mariah.
You think she set Mariah up?
I think she did that. I really do. Because Natalie ain't never that quiet. She was super quiet.
I heard she was quiet because of E.T.
She was story producer. She set that up to Mariah to get beat up like that. But I don't really think she got beat up for real though. She did drag the big girl on the lake, so yeah.
And that took a lot of manpower and strength. Now, do you think with any of the outros and stuff like that, did any of them shock you? Some of the stuff that they said on the way out?
Rolly shocked me. ET's shocked me too, because it's like, girl, you like these girls, but you don't like these girls, but you like these girls, but you don't. I don't understand. And it was just boring. I don't know. I really couldn't pay attention.
You were watching the Grammys while listening to Baddies.
Yes, but Sky was so poised with grace. I loved her outro.
Sky for sure. She's grown. It looked like she was in the academy.
But my favorite baddie, ain't nobody mentioned it, was Capri. Capri came, she slayed, she was out the way.
Who's Capri?
Scotty's dog.
I gotta tell somebody about this.
That's my favorite baddie, Capri.
That is so funny. Not Capri.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Now, peed on the floor. Natalie was mad. Yep.
Capri does always have good geesh. Like, Capri always has either some pink, some purple.
Just a little splash of color, a little rainbow.
Right. Capri's kind. You're right. Now, what did you think of the reunion trailer?
Oh, it got hectic. Oh, my God. That reunion trailer. Oh. Why did Camila show up in her inmate 32438 outfit? I was like, is she getting booked today? Like,
Camila looked like a whole janitor.
She looked like a Mexican crip.
She looked like one of Blueface's Crips that be in the background dancing.
One of them butch ones.
The download train ones.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, that's so true. I was shocked when I see Camila because I'm like, I could have sworn when she was dropping pictures like pre-reunion, she wasn't wearing that. So when I see her,
No, she
I'm
didn't.
like,
She had on like one of them motor jackets or whatever,
right.
gator jackets. So when I seen that, I'm like, I guess she feel like she about to go to prison. She gonna have to stab Rolly big step up.
It was either prison or death with fireworks.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Now, who
Lord.
is you say your MVP baddie is the Capri. So who is your least favorite of the season?
Let me see. My least favorite would have to be probably T, because girl, you didn't even show up half the time. Like, why would you?
Ooh,
No, yeah, I don't like her. I really don't. She funny sometimes, but she give too much. Like, no, she's my least favorite, and I don't like Tasiki. She boring as I don't know what.
yeah.
Her
I
outro
feel
was
like
a
now
little
she's
punk.
starting to show off her personality
Yeah, her
more.
outro, yeah, was a little bit more personality, but she's just too boring. Like,
Yeah. Now, someone said, did y'all peep Animat call Rolly a monkey? I
I
heard that.
did. I
Yeah.
did. I did. But she looked like a colorist to me. Like, she seemed like one of them colorist Puerto Rican girls or whatever, Dominican girls.
No comment. I will say though, she was holding up with Rolly. I will say
She
that.
was. She
I
really
was
was.
shocked.
I said, did she have heels on? Because I thought she was shorter than Rolly.
I think
She was
she
tall.
gagged Rolly the most.
Yeah, she did. Rolly thought she was about to whoop somehow. Girl, you got beat up. They made you go to bed. You went to go take a nap.
Them girls will not play with Rolly. Now, any final thoughts?
Can you kind of help them like for this next season? Because we need, come on now. And we need DTB because she going to be the one to stir it up.
Yes.
On my
No,
side.
DTV, for them to have a successful Caribbean season, Diamond Body has to be on there.
She definitely has to be on there. And I think she's going to be the one to, gag to sick gay.
Yeah.
Let her know. She ain't the one to play with.
Ooh. Thank you for calling in here.
All right, bye-bye.
Night. All right. What's going on? Bia.
Hey, Boogie.
Hi, Boogie. What?
So, on the topic of Animac,
Yes.
the whole monkey thing, trash, dirt, chop, throw away. I want nothing more to do with you. And it's sad because Animac was almost my favorite baddie of the season. She didn't make it, and the major reason why is because she left Tasiki Punker on the first episode. Other than that, Anna Mac has been like one of the only girls who had the personality in the confessionals and in person. She had the personality. She was down to squabble with the girls. She showed up being cute, doing her big one. But because you let that girl basically, doja you up in that on the sprinter on episode 1, and because you call him Rolly a monkey, it's Trap City. It ain't there no more. Sorry, Buki. Hope that music career take off or whatever. It ain't. Period. It ain't going nowhere in my household. But maybe Lemmy will play it while he makes love to Janisha. I don't know, but I don't see it for her. Also,
now is Capri the baddest bitch?
Clearly, Capri the only one who had a lace braid all season. Capri showed up and came out. Okay, she said, "I know what I'm here for. You want a lap dog? I'll be a lap dog, but you better treat me like royalty." That's how she got treated. So respect to her. On the reunion trailer, did anybody else hear Rose when she smacked her ass and was like 50K on these cheeks? Girl.
Nene looked in disgust. She said, ugh.
Because Rolly always talk about she hate liars. We saw you live stream this free surgery. 50K where? Point it out. I want to see the receipts. 50K,
is it 28K or 50K?
That? 50K, you need 6 more rounds. Girl, stop lying. Like, all you do is lie. She is an agent of chaos, just like Sharkhead ET. Like, you ain't paying no 50K for that body. And if you did, it must have been simoleons or Monopoly money, because there's no way a doctor got cold hard cash and you left the table looking like that. You had that butt pillow all season and still have no butt. What is happening? I don't understand. Like, it's giving big bocce Benz. She's not even a BBW. It's just nasty. I can't stand it. Janisha looked like she plucked that bob fresh off a Lego. Like, it wasn't even Lord Farquaad.
That bob was sharp.
I was just about to say it.
That bomb said.
Swung her head too quick. She would have had a $150 like pressure with that bomb.
Listen, if Janisa swung her head, she would have gave Needy a paper cut.
I'm telling you, it was giving razor blade because
that bomb was sharp, girl. I said
was
they got the
screaming.
fittest scissors, and they said,
oh my God, like Janisha, why? And that's the thing, like I think Janisha is so beautiful, but I
Yeah.
just think that the bob was just too blunt and too short. Her head shape, like it was giving witchy woo. I don't know, but I am excited for the reunion. I ain't gonna cap. I can't wait to see Sharkhead get beat up by Tasiki. That is going to bring me much joy. Camila really did look like she was in a 21 Questions video, crip walking with Nate Dogg and 50 Cent. I don't know.
throw that ass, that big beat.
I'm telling you, somebody gave her the Michael Myers Dickie suit, and she was like, all right, I know what I'm here to do. Shout outs to her. Mariah's
You know
hair
she got it
was
from Party
toned.
City.
She might have. Listen, she in LA. They can get that from the swap meet. Ain't that what they call it out there?
Exactly.
Mariah's hair was toned in the reunion, and I was so happy about that because it has not been all season. I'm trying to think, like, what else was in those?
Now, okay, do you feel like the girls are bullying Mariah? Like, did she deserve to get bloodied up like Carrie?
So here's the thing, right? This is why you really got to know who you surround yourself with, because Mariah was with these same fake girls, and it was a kiki when it was somebody else. But now when the aggression is turned on you, it's I'm being bullied. And just like you said in your recap, she was there screaming, cracking up when they were throwing things at Biggie by the pool. But now it's, oh, the Coochie Girls is on your neck. Now it's an issue. Should Sapphire have fought her? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You too big, Sapphire. And I'm happy that she clocked her in the moment, like, but you don't want to fight ET because you're scared. Like, and I wish in a perfect world, ET would have been standing somewhere around and Sapphire would have said, ain't nobody scared of her. I'll beat her ass too. And that could have been a fight. That would have brought me
because you know
so
ET would have
much
been like,
joy.
oh.
Exactly. It's like you sitting in the cafeteria in high school and somebody like, I'll beat up everybody in here. Everybody else now got to turn around because what you mean by that? Who are you talking to? It can't be me. It can't be. Now we got to stop.
Remember when Tommy was talking to Jessica Dime and she said anybody could get this work. Dime said, you can't get this work.
Like, I'm telling you, you got to clarify. You better put a name on it. Because if we making this about anybody in the vicinity, we're going to have a little battle of fisticuffs right quick. Like, what's T, sis? So, you know, shout out to Mariah for clocking her for that. But I think that's Sapphire knows she wrong anyway. She knows she was. I was very happy that the season ended, the season finale, finally, because it's been long enough. Like we're tired. For Sapphire to be talking about, oh, she didn't plan to fight Mariah. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You knew you planned to fight her before you left the house that day. You don't gotta lie about it. Poor Mariah's eye. I don't know. That thing was bad. I hope she's all right. I hope that healed. I do believe it was arranged. She did give Carrie up, especially with the white woman tease. She did give Carrie. I just want her to stop slicking her hair down like it's edges and baby hair. Like, you ain't got that, girl. Leave that to us. You don't have to try it all, Buki. I swear.
You think Mariah needs to embrace her whiter side?
I do. Get a nice blowout. You know, listen to Lana Del Rey or something, girl. But you don't gotta do this. You don't.
Summertime madness.
I'm telling you, Summertime Sadness is a forever bop too. Like, go do that to Dry Bar in Ulta, Buki. You don't gotta be up over here doing this. You're not one of us. I'm sorry. The same way you couldn't sit with them, you can't sit with me either when it comes to that. E.T. said it was a bad bitch birthday, and I was looking around the sprinter like, whose birthday is it? I just want to know. E.T. gives vibes like she'll wear a birthday crown and a sash in a club. Like, please go sit down. Like, you are not at a cotillion. Go away, girl. You can't walk nowhere. You're getting carried. This is how Sapphire is just really not it. Because this was like the prime moment to really just take her up top. Her equilibrium is already thrown off. You know how easy it would have been to get her on the ground, girl?
And that poor guy carried E.T. around all the
I'm telling you. First of all, it ain't happening.
I know he was pissed. He's like, damn it.
Imagine they basically turned him into an indentured servant. Like, yeah, just carry her up all 6 flights of stairs.
I'm
You're
like,
out
they
of
couldn't
your
have got a
mind.
wheelchair in Jamaica. Like, goddamn.
Nothing, not for ET. They said we can't service that thing over there. Rolly talking about, yeah, me and ET got our butts rubbed. We know that's the most physical touch you had all season, Rolly, that you did not have to explicitly tip for. Congratulations, girl. We're out of clay now. You can't service anyone for the next 72 days thanks to you. Can we talk about Tasiki hair?
Yes.
Because when she showed up with them 2 buns, it was giving West from the Mint. I'm not gonna cap to you.
Someone
Like,
said
what?
she looks like lovely Mimi.
Diaries of a Geisha head ass. What was the theme? What were you going with this? Like, I get y'all out the country and there may not be a hairstylist.
Geisha Neon.
I don't know what she was trying to do. And it's like, I can't even sit there and be like, oh, clearly there was no hairstyles, because Natalie took that nest off her head and had a lace front on this episode. So somebody showed up to do some kind of job, but Tasiki was there. So, you know, shout out to her, I guess, but I really want her and Krishan to let them little slick back joys go every now and then. Like, just give me something else. Sky looked so good pulling up to that club in that pink.
Yes.
She knew when the camera hit her, she took it. She knew, like,
she was going slow-mo. She said,
she caught her light as she should. She looked so good. I'm never gonna stop feeling like this. I want y'all to stop dressing up in Jamaican flags when you go to Jamaica. You don't have to do it. Everyone knows you're a tourist already. Jamaicans know what their flag looks like. We don't need y'all to wear it from head to toe. It's giving tacky. It never looks good. Pray blessings to all of y'all. Rolly's edges still look terrible. Biggie's confessional makeup still terrible. The only person who had worse confessional makeup was Sharkhead, but that's just, you know, whatever. And her talking about she not going anywhere. Joke's on you, girl. You gonna regret saying that in that confessional, because
they made sure to put that in. That's shit.
I know Lemmy was rubbing his hands in the editing room like Birdman when he heard that. Like, yeah. Add that. Because boy, do I have a surprise for you. Also, was it amateur night in the strip club that night? Because, like, I don't know. I expected better.
The strippers were popping that tussie.
Listen, I just expected better. Like, maybe like the more popular girls was like, nah, you can't film me for free. But it just, I don't, hard pass for me. Saying somebody cooch smell like lunch meat is insane. I just want to know which lunch. Was it bologna? It had to be bologna.
I want to know too.
Like an expired sandwich is insane. Like, say she just got a tinge of Lunchables in that cat. That sounds nuts. And prayers for Mariah.
Crazy.
Listen, you know what though? I'm gonna not say that because they're gonna be calling me racist in the comments.
They're gonna be like, you hate light-skinned people.
I'm already getting cursed out of the shade room. I'm good for the night. But okay, next season, like everybody else, or not like everybody else, if Rolly is on the next season of Baddies Caribbean, I'm not watching it personally. I can put my $5.99 somewhere else. My wallet, I don't know, anywhere. Like, I'll throw the coins in the air if that is what entertains me better. But I will not be tuned in. And to hear her say, "Yeah, for this season and more seasons to come," you know that Zeus isn't giving you anything else at this point. You can't even pretend like it because nothing else is taken off.
What happened to the show?
Trapped in the Baddies world, but so it's like you spent the.
Wait, you breaking up? You breaking up?
This or had still, that's weird to me. Rolly will always be a loser. But yeah, other than that, I can't think of anything else this season. People saying that Natalie's docking up all these flights, that's her job. Sorry, like, she's supposed to be doing that. We wanted her to be in less fights and to create more fights. Why did DJ Sky get an outro? That's what I wanted to know.
I was shocked. I was like, wow, they're being nice.
Who cares?
Lemmy's like, I'm feeling generous. Give her an outro.
Oh my God. She must have just been walking by the room and they were like, fine, girl, you can sit down. Because who cares? Talking about this season was sad for you. We did not see you outside the club, Buki. You were like an extra special guest, but they just didn't blur your face, but they also didn't give you any speaking lines either. It was just, oh yeah, she's there. A friend of a friend of a friend is what DJ Scott was.
Was a stand-in in case
Oh
the Baddies passed away.
A seat holder. I just could not believe it. I was also, though, very surprised at girls saying that Ruli was their favorite baddie. No. No. I know she big. I know she might scare a lot of people. But let's be for real. Your confessionals are the one time, if you ain't doing it in person, to at least be honest. If you ain't going to pop your ish here, then you might as well just say nothing at all, period. But to say that Roli is your favorite, for what? What does she contribute other than peel the stick edges? Are you kidding me? Get her out of here. Biggie's definitely not my favorite. Watching her slap Smiley because she didn't smack somebody when Biggie told her to. Oh, God, no. I don't need Battle of the Beasts on my screen. I swear to God, I don't. Like, I hope they resolve that in their native language and leave me out of it. But other than that, everybody better like this video, period. Have a good night, friend.
Now, what's up, Xander? What's up? No, Zarai. I gotta pronounce it right. Zarai. I'm saying it right, right? Zared. Okay, like the jewelry store.
What's up? Yeah, I'm not done with the episode yet, but I just gotta say, Sky is funny as hell when they're like, she gotta speak, and she's trying to speak, and they're all talking over her. She's like, shh.
Well, yeah. You could tell she was high. Now, do you feel like, because you're probably past at least the first half of the episode, do you feel like the girls were bullying Smiley? Not Smiley, Mariah?
Yeah, definitely. She right. Sapphire didn't do nothing with the Rolly and ET. I'm still mad about that stuff with the Rolly and ET. I don't think Sapphire did her big one with that one. I don't think she proved her loyalty with Suki yet. Like, she still got to fight both of them. I don't know why she got to wait to the reunion. If I was Suki, I would have been like, you got to fight that right here before the show ends. Both of them.
Ooh, or else we're done as friends.
Yeah, I like I told you, I would have had my daughter whoop her daughter's ass.
Now, did you get to see the reunion trailer?
Yeah, I saw the reunion trailer. The fights,
what do you think?
I don't know. It still looks like the security is gonna get too much in the way, but I really want to see Camila and Rolly. I still want to see that one.
Who do you think took the W out of that?
I honestly don't think that Camila's gonna do her big one. I don't think so. Rolly's too big. The thing is, you gotta have strong legs. If you got a good stance, you she can hold her up and be knocking her, but Rolly just pushes her weight around, That's how she usually gets the girls, because she puts her weight on them and then she gets them on the ground and then she gets on top of them.
Right.
But Camila, she don't got it like she used to, I don't want to talk about how her body is or anything, but I don't think she's strong like she used to be.
You think it's because of age, or you think she's just past being a bad girl?
She don't keep her body right. You can tell. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm talking about. You can see she don't keep her body right. She don't.
You think she's out of shape? That's why she wasn't able to win with Rolly?
Definitely.
I don't think it's that.
You don't think it's that?
No, I just feel like she has to have to fight a bunch of bitches in a long period of time. So she gotta, get the nicks and crannies out.
You keep your body right. If you be exercising and stuff, you're gonna learn. You're gonna know how to fight. You don't need to be fighting all the time to be able to.
Yeah, they're gonna eat you up in the comments.
But yeah, I was gonna say last time too. I don't like Biggie. I do not like Biggie. I'm so.
Why?
I don't know. She's annoying. Her and ET just don't fit baddies. They're not. I don't understand why people like them. I don't get it. I really don't get it. They're annoying.
You don't think Biggie did her big one this season?
Not at all. With who?
Rolly.
No. She got kicked in her chest by Rolly. No. But
Rolly bit her and she beat Rolly up.
Well, we still don't know. We don't know the car. We ain't got no receipt. We don't know.
Man, oh my God. Block.
Sometimes you're in a fight and when people's trying to break it up, you could try to bite the other person, but you don't know where your arm is because
So you think she bit herself?
Maybe the security. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that one.
Wow.
But, I mean, but I know Rolly be lying, so I don't know. I don't know who. But no. Why do you like Biggie? What are like
Okay, the reason why I like Biggie is because she never changed throughout the whole time I've seen her on Zeus. I like people like that.
You don't think that she be putting on for the cameras like I think Anna was saying it like
trust me, I know people that have been around them. She's really like that off camera.
Yeah,
The
extra.
stuff they tell me, literally, she's done on the show. I'm like, okay.
Be extra. It's like two different kind of extras though. Like she, like how somebody said that she only starts speaking the Dominican stuff when the cameras turn on, and I don't like that. Like if you're gonna represent your culture and stuff, do it all the time. But when I heard that she only does that for the cameras, it's like, how you know? Like who you know in person?
Mind your business. Anyways, okay, who is your favorite baddie of the season?
I said it was T, hands down. It's T. Like that's the thing. Like T's extra, but she's like it's genuine. It's like she's not trying she don't try to be extra. She's just extra. Like I feel like Biggie tried to be extra. Like ET tried to be extra. And ET just oh my gosh, she needs to stick to that Now That's TV because she just does not fit on Zeus. She a little she not up to par with the baddie lifestyle. I don't feel like.
Okay. Now, who do you think is going to take the biggest W out the reunion from what the trailer that you just saw?
Tiki, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Siki, so you a Tiki fan or you not a Tiki fan?
No, I'm definitely a Tiki fan.
Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, just follow your YouTube channel and like this video, everybody. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you, Nate. All right, make sure you guys please hit that like button now. Okay.
That smoke you want, you just lit up that blunt, bitch. Cause on my soul, bitch, I'm puffing it, bitch. So yeah.
On my soul. What's up, Israel?
Ooh, dear.
What's up? Ooh, the dude's calling in tonight, okay? What did you think of this episode?
You said this episode?
Yeah.
Dragged out, or like just like the rest of the season. It's kind of like, hurry up, wrap this up, and let's get to the reunion.
Would you have, because I'd rather last season have been dragged out than this season.
Well, I mean, last season it was a lot more like for me, it was a lot more like genuine entertainment. It's like they all weren't picking at one person for a long time. Then it was just like you know, for Smile, like that thing went on forever for like I don't know how many episodes, and then this heifer is still going on like after the tryouts and stuff. It's too much, dude. Like
now. What do you think of the whole Mariah thing? We saw Mariah, she got turned into Carrie, the girl was bleeding in the face. Do you think she was getting bullied? And was it deserved?
I would say so much bullied. Like it's like bullying is like something like you're picking on someone who's not gonna fight back.
Right.
They're scared. Like Mariah wasn't scared. She was just like, all right, okay, cool. Now what? Like, okay, you were so quick to jump on me, but you were not so quick to jump on her. And I don't think she was bullied. She was a little picked on, and you know, a little bit. Did have it coming to her? Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna kiki, just like honestly, if we're gonna say like she deserved it, it was kind of like, okay, remember T when she first came around, laughing and giggling, yeah, we was fighting. And then when it was time for her to get into it, everybody kind of had like, oh no, she's not a fighter, she's just a turn-up person. Okay, wow, the rules changed for this heifer.
Basically, yeah. Then she should have been laughing too. Yeah, you're right.
Well, all these heifers, they do the exact same thing. That's why these confessionals, when they were like their little ending, oh, you know, I should be. I was like, oh, this bitch, oh, this mother. It was like
it was ET this episode. She said, "Don't do stuff for camera time." I said, "I know you lying."
I thought my phone glitched for a second. I was like,
"You know who's funny in that scene?" Nelly. Nelly says, "Oh wow."
She was like, "Oh yeah, wow."
You can't convince me no different. You gotta watch her. She says, "Oh wow."
She said,
"I want to talk."
She said, "It will come, you know, camera time will come." Yeah, I bet. And I would say this. The last episode, when she says, E.T., this is the only time I really could defend her, maybe 2 times. when she says that Mariah got hit in the back of the head, right?
Right.
Okay. At first, I thought she was tripping too. I was like, okay, clearly nothing happened. I had headphones in, and I hear in the audio that after Mariah throws the bottle, you hear Rolly pick up something, and she says, "You shut up," and then you hear something like hit someone, like,
Man.
and then you hear E.T. laugh, and then Rolly's like, "Got you," and then that's when E.T. makes a comment of, "Hey, you shouldn't turn around." And I was like, "Oh, that makes so much sense," but we didn't see it. You just hear it. If
Cut it
I
out.
was parts of
That
that,
does make her look like she over exaggerates stuff.
and it doesn't help that she lies all the time. Like,
Right.
I'm like, "E.T. dog, I be trying. Like, I try for you sometimes. Like, I try not to hate on a character. Like, I try not to hate on these people. I don't know them. Like, I see what I see on the TV, but it's like."
I just find some of the fans take it too far. Like some of the stuff that y'all be digging into their lives, I'm like, I don't care that much. I really don't. Like this is just a key to make a little coin, and then that's go about my business. Like I don't really care too much. But some of the fans, they take it to the point they go deep, deep, deep into their lives. Now, who is your favorite baddie of the season?
I guess I have to say none of these hoes, but nah, I'm just playing. I'll say probably Tasiki.
Okay.
I really like Sky, even though Sky didn't do anything. I really liked her growth. Like I was looking at like some of her moments fighting Donna over nothing. Like you charging her for something, you know, she's supposed to take care of you, and you charge her. But I just see her.
Pillow then. Oh, we'll never get all reality television back. It's sad.
Crap. They would never understand what it was like to sit there for the first episode of Flavor of Love and hating New York. Right. And now I love her to death. Like I used to hate her. I was like, please don't let this bitch win. Please don't let this bitch.
I also saw there's comparisons between Rolly and New York. Please don't be blasphemous. Like that's very insulting to New York. I'm sorry.
Why would you insult Tiffany like that?
New York was funny. Like you could have hated her, but you laughed. I don't be laughing at Rolly. I'm sorry. Come on now.
And every time Rolly shows whatever the back end is supposed to look like, it looks like, you remember that episode in SpongeBob when Patrick was fighting himself and he gave himself that wedgie?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And I get disgusted.
With the pants hanging in
it. He was like,
oh man. Now, what did you think of the whole reunion trailer that you saw?
Ooh, okay, so Jonathan, I feel like Jonathan was pretty spot on, almost spot on. Like I feel like a lot of people like to focus on how ET's losing to Taseki, which is like, okay, I expected that. Mm-hmm. Duh, I did not in a snowball's chance in hell did I think that she was going to win against Taseki. No, was she going to hit her a couple times? Sure. Was she going to do better than Marsh? I think so.
Yeah,
but
yeah, for sure.
But you're telling me that, like, all of y'all can really tell me that ET could not fight Sapphire, Mariah, and whoever other woman. Like, I think she won. I think honestly, she probably, as much as people don't like her, I think that she will probably do her big one in the reunion.
That's why y'all saw now that Jonathan live. I ain't say nothing because I knew what he was saying was the truth. So I was like, let me just see what they're gonna say. But he was telling a lot of the truth because I was told some of the same stuff.
Okay, and I felt like because he did both of their hair, so I feel like maybe he gets the tea and stuff like that.
People thought that he was playing favorites, but no, he was really telling the truth.
He even said, he was like, man, Taseki beat ET, but I got to give it to ET. ET was doing, and he said that she won all her fights but Taseki.
Right. That's exactly what happened. Now, out of the reunion trailer, but who you think took the biggest W out the reunion? Who you think is going to take the biggest W? Just in general, not fights, and just maybe coming back next season too.
Probably Taseki.
Okay.
I think because, I mean, from what I've heard, like, you know, they ask her and all this. Like, honestly, I really wish that they would give ET a chance again, but without Rolly. Like, but I was with you with the whole Queen D. I thought that she was the best one. Like, she's not the best fighter, but she is entertaining. She's funny. Like,
yes.
So,
not a people pleaser.
Oh my God, she's hilarious. Like a lot of people like to say that she's annoying and stuff, but she's hilarious. Like she's funny. Much
Right.
more personality than ET.
Yeah, for sure. Now, do you want DTV on?
I kind of just to give her a set, like maybe like for this one, she felt like, oh man, I gotta start acting up and impress Natalie. Like maybe I need to do stuff that like Natalie used to do, or you know, what I'm saying, like pouring water on people and touching people's stuff. Like that's bad girl stuff. That's
No,
like,
not ET. Diamond the Body.
oh, Diamond. Okay,
Yeah.
Diamond. Yes, I
DTV.
like Diamond. She's hilarious.
Yeah, Diamond. Okay.
I would like to see her.
I'm telling you, if Diamond don't work out and they bring her back for the Caribbean, child, they ain't gonna let nobody from the TV on that bitch. That's a wrap. I feel like they're gonna do one more chance with her, and then that's gonna be it.
Yeah, right. They're gonna start doing Hunger Games for them now. That's TV girls. They're like, well, whoever wins this, y'all could probably feature in a feature of a feature
You
of our
might
feature.
get on there. Any
Because you
final
could be
thoughts?
in Bad versus Wild. You can hold up the sign.
Right.
And don't say nothing.
Any final thoughts?
Like and subscribe. And I watch your videos like all the time. You have me dying every Monday morning.
Thank
So
you. You have a nice night.
you too.
All right, what's up, Key? Not ready. All right, what is going on? Let's see if she feel away today. Let me stop. You know I gotta mess with you. If you're part of my Discord, I'm gonna always pick on you.
Oh my God, please. So I think this episode was trash. I don't like not nan one of these hoes. I think both houses are fake. But I will say like Suki was like the realest because she did stand on whatever it was that she thought was wrong. I saw the little reunion clip. I really
Before we get to the reunion, do you think Mariah was getting picked on?
I do feel like she was getting picked on because what's her face? Sapphire should have had that same energy with ET and Rolly. Like it was basically misplaced anger. I don't think it was that serious for the whole situation to go down. All Mariah Lynn said was, "This was weird." That's literally all she said, and everything stemmed from that little comment. Regardless if she was talking smack, if everybody was talking smack, then it should have really been Suki and Sapphire against House A, if that's the case. I think it should have been that way. Even though Sapphire is part of House A, but it should have just been her and Suki against House A, if she really felt that way, in my opinion.
I just seen the funniest comment as I'm switching through tabs. Somebody said Smiley looked like Abby Lee Miller at the reunion.
She did.
Yeah, I love Dance Moms, so I'm getting a whole key right now. Because remember when Abby first got in the wheelchair and she had on that wig? Y'all ain't ish. I can't. That is funny. Okay, so who is your most valuable baddie of the season?
I'll say Suki, that's it, but I really didn't feel anybody this season. Like I said earlier, I think Suki really stood on because both houses were fake. Like, even though I started liking Biggie, but I don't like how she, after the season, how she was coming at Smiley. Like, it's like she was trying to impress House B or whatever the case is. Like, why did you start coming at her like that? Unless there's like a bunch of stuff that happens behind the scenes that we don't see on TV. But I don't really like anybody this season. This season practically was boring. Baddies South is still the best season.
Yes.
It's still the best season, in my opinion.
Now, do you think they need to bring some of the Baddies South girls to the Caribbean? Maybe we could get sparked.
Absolutely. I've been telling y'all, like, even though people will disagree, they need to bring Slim back. They need to bring Slim. Slim is not a baddie physically, but she's pure entertainment. And that's what reality TV is all about as well. It's not about
she's like a mess.
Yes, she's a mess. Like, she is a mess. They need to bring back Slim. She's not a baddie physically. I know that because I already know people gonna eat me up in the comments.
Right.
Now,
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Slim needs to be brought back, and if they bring Slim, they have to bring Big Back Shamu the Whale, Weebles Wobble, and they don't fall down. Slim Roll Rolly. They have to bring her back. They have to bring Shamu the Whale back because they're not cool no more. So bam, there goes one storyline. We get to see that's gonna be a storyline. So I think they need to bring Slim back for sure. At least, but I don't think they're going to because I heard that she got kicked out of the auditions.
Yeah, she did.
Well, no, I actually watched your video. She did get kicked out.
She did. Like literally, y'all saw when I was by that car, she was in the car like two cars down, going off. And she said it too. I asked her, I'm like, well, did you get a ticket? She was like, nah, they kicked me out. Now I will say this is something I shouldn't give them these ideas. They need to do contracts where the girls are not obligated to stay all season. Maybe a island or two and then go home. That way we're not that annoyed. How about that?
They should. I mean, I don't even know why they're doing something international. Do y'all know how these country laws work? Like, I'm sorry. I feel like a few people are gonna get arrested for fighting publicly.
Yeah.
Like nobody can tell me anything different. They're gonna get arrested, and it's gonna be something very serious and severe.
Remember when they fought in Mexico?
Yes, I don't want to go to Mexican jail. No, yes, I thought Megan was gonna get arrested, and I'm surprised they didn't arrest her. To be honest,
I think Oxygen gave them some coin. They, they operate on merchant over there on the cointadas. Avoid legal replications. I think Oxygen said, "Here, we need to go home."
Is it true that Natalie was looking at Cash's like IG?
Like a long time ago, not as of recent. I never heard of as of recent, but a long time ago, yes. She was watching her story and stuff. But it's because people kept tagging her in Cash's stuff. When that happens, Natalie does look. Don't think she'll be watching. She'll be watching.
That would be a mess if Cash is on Baddies. She gonna beat up Scotty first. That's her first target.
She did say she wants Scotty. Scotty would run.
She is good. I would run too. Like what? I don't want to fight you on myself. I don't want to fight you.
That damn Scotty was saying she'll put. You know how Scotty used to do track and stuff.
Yes. She gonna be running fast as I don't know what. Like, but I'm glad this season is over. Yeah, that's about it. Everybody, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Night. All right, what is going on, love? Not ready. What's going on, Jayla? Jayla?
Hi, Pierre. Oh my gosh, this is my first time on your thing. I love you so much. Yeah, I love you so much. I watch all your videos.
Thank you. Love you too. What did you think of tonight's episode?
I thought it was whack. I thought it was like a whack way to end it. I feel like honestly with like the whole like Mariah Lynn and like Suki fight, honestly Mariah Lynn deserved it. Like I don't understand why like everyone, I mean what I've been seeing is like everyone's been like upset with Sukiana and Sapphire, that makes sense because she, she's just deaded, but with like Suki it's just like, I mean she kind of deserved it because she's been talking about Suki for the longest, like where there was the video and all that stuff. So I don't know, I just felt like it was like weird how everyone is like going against them now. Like Sapphire, we've been not liked her, but that was that. I mean the way they ended it was just like, whatever. It was just a weird episode. I'm just glad it's over. It's been way too long. We're like 20 episodes in. It was madness.
This was 2 seasons in one. Now
literally,
who do you think is your favorite baddie of the season, and who's your least favorite baddie?
I would say Suki's my favorite baddie. And the reason why I say
Suki's getting love.
Yeah, because like she really came in, like despite everything with like how controversial she is, she actually like was a really good like person to be on this season. Like she kind of saved it because I think a lot of people were stopping to watch because we were just like so sick of like the whole Rolly and ET and just everything happening. So when she came in, I think she kind of like saved everything. And she's just like a pretty good person from what I've seen. My least favorite would have to be E.T. She was the worst thing that could happen to this season. I don't understand why they put that girl in here. I mean, I was all for it in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
a lot of y'all switched up on her.
I switched up because I was just like, why? Like, I'm just like, what happened? Like, it was a complete 360. Like after the T thing, I was like, oh no, she's done for. And then from there, it just kept getting worse and worse. And then when she did the thing to Suki, I was like, yeah, no, she's done. Like, she's terrible. Like, she needs to get beat up. So, Yeah. Oh, and also Sapphire too. Yeah, her too. She's the worst. I've never seen a worst friend ever in my life. Like I would.
I
Me
felt
and her
bad
would
for her at the auditions. They started booing her.
I'm glad I would have been booing her too. Like, why'd you even come? I'm just like,
I was like,
that's,
damn. My friend
that,
was like, it was like, woo, like some of the girls. But she walked away before I think she could hear all of it. But yeah.
damn, nah,
Now,
she's.
did you watch the reunion trailer? What did you think?
Oh, I was screaming. Like, I mean, my boyfriend was looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I was screaming because I was just like, first of all, Tasiki ate her up. Granted, I I only really wanted to see her get beat up by Tasiki. I didn't even know she fought Mariah Lynn. I knew that was gonna be easy fight for her though because Mariah really can't fight. But everyone else though, like I'm not surprised that she kind of got it on with like Sapphire, like her beating up Sapphire because as we can see, Sapphire really doesn't know how to fight.
Ooh.
So them getting into a fight and then it looks like ET got her. It is what it is. But I just thought I think this might be like the best reunion that we're gonna get from Zeus like ever. As far as like, I mean, Baddies South reunion was good too, but I feel like this is gonna be the best reunion because we're gonna see just everybody squabble. I mean, Nene was gagging. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I've never
Yeah.
seen this before." Like I
Nene
think
said,
she was. I think it was when she was seen. She seen it was Tasiki and ET fighting that she seen.
right.
Yeah. So when she seen that, she's like, "I ain't never been around this in my life. This is
She was the hair
ghetto."
pulling.
So yeah, and then like I think honestly, I think Rolly might have low key got Camila. Like I'm not gonna lie, because the way that Rolly was like on top of her, I was like, I don't know. Like you like I don't know. Camila should have kicked her legs or something. You got to be smarter with that girl. She
Y'all
big.
gotta give it up to Camila. Rolly's not a small girl.
Yeah,
Like,
she's really
man,
not. She uses her
like,
weight, and
say what you want, but that's not an easy feat now.
it's
Like,
not. And I feel like it's easy to beat Rolly up though. Like all you gotta do is kick her legs, and then that's it. Like I don't know. They gotta. I don't know, but I'm
you talk about swiping her feet.
yeah, like do a little kick under her, make her trip, like something, and then just go from there. Like she's big, but like I think she's easy to get. Like if Tasiki fought, well, we know she would demolish that girl.
Jayla has been one of the only girls to have
Yes,
taken out Rolly.
yes, she really did, and I don't know, maybe bring her back so that they can squabble again. But I think that was Biggie. Yeah, wait, do you know why Biggie and Smiley fought? I'm so confused with
It
that.
was for a couple of reasons. One of it, of course, was because she felt like she didn't have her back like throughout the seasons and stuff like that, and sort of laughed when she was getting the stuff thrown at her by the pool. And there's another reason I ain't gonna say it because I want y'all.
Really? But I mean, nobody was really on Biggie's side though. So shouldn't she be mad at like the whole house B because they all watched her basically like get like not I wouldn't say bullied, but like they all seen her get stuffed on her. So shouldn't she really be mad at the whole house B? But that's neither here or there, I guess. But yeah, I think this is just gonna be the best reunion, and I'm excited to
Yeah,
see it.
I'm excited for it. I really am.
So
Any final
yeah.
thoughts?
Final thoughts. I want to say hopefully they don't bring Rolly back for Caribbean because they're gonna lose a lot of subscribers. But other than that, I'm just glad I was able to get on here. I love you, Pierre.
Love you too,
All right,
Nate.
night.
I don't know why they could just put her Blueface show. It's really that easy. But the thing is, Blueface might not be getting out anytime soon because he got another thing in Vegas. Man can't keep out of trouble. It's funny everybody coming in here now that the Grammys is done. That's why my numbers were low. Everybody's watching the Grammys. What's up, Kima?
It's me.
What's T?
I got an idea real quick. I always come with an idea.
Yes.
Jesse Wu for the Caribbean. How you feel about that?
Listen, Jessie Wu didn't even like being on Love and Hip Hop. What makes you think she gonna like being on Baddies?
Wah, wah, wah. That's what she say. And she's messy. She slept with her friend, man, and did a story time on it.
Oh, man.
She's
No, I saw
messy.
that. Now, I will say you are right, though, because everybody says no until a check amount comes in front of their face.
She always
And then
talks
they have
about
second
check.
thoughts.
And she got controversy with Nick Cannon, so it's like, yeah, bring her on.
Yeah.
Our Haitian sister, Miss Sapase.
Yes. I think with the right amount of coin, I think she'll hop on that Baddies bus.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now, what did you think of tonight's episode?
Everybody starting on the episode. I liked the episode. I'm confused at how some people did their endings, but I like the episode. Most valuable for me was all Suki now.
Ooh, Suki
I
is
like
all most valuable of the season. Suki, it
Suki.
looks like,
Suki don't know whether she want to be mutual. It's hilarious.
or House A.
Miss House C and a half. And T for the outfits though. Nobody came with the fashions this season except T with her with those little LA backstore outfits. She
Yes.
came with them though.
No, she did. She did. T dressed down this season, and I like her reunion look. She
Yes,
accomplished the one
and the
that
hair. Yes,
Suki was trying to accomplish.
yes. I don't understand why Natalie keep wearing that blue outfit. Why, Natalie? She wore it again this episode. I'm confused. Where her daddy come from? I
I
was
think that
just
was on the same day though. That's what she had it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just split.
I was confused, but I liked the episode. It was confusing, but okay. Mariah Lynn deserved it. I'm sorry. She's always running her
Ooh.
mouth. She always playing victim and then want to cry Karen. She's always running her mouth. She deserved every bit of that little piece of. I don't know how she ended up getting. Yeah, ooh, ooh. How? How did that happen
Somebody was
to
like,
you?
Mariah bleed fast.
So easily bruised. And one thing about Mariah, why don't you and Ferrari? Why do y'all wear them wigs? Just put some, what is it, the clip-ins or the micro little things in your hair. Why do y'all wear
Right.
those wigs?
Extensions.
Because Mariah is bald head to be a white girl. You are bald head. You need to put some out, whatever.
Now, who's your least favorite baddie of
Come
the
on now, Miss
season?
E.T. E.T. You ain't had no business on here. I've been saying that. You don't mix those type of girls. It's never gonna work. E.T. And speaking of E.T., the way she closed it, nobody said that about you. You felt intimidated around these girls, and that was that. He said you were low dirt because you kept jumping on her like a hood rat. Other than that, nobody said anything of that to you. You said that about yourself.
Now, I will say when she walked in, they was looking at her like, who let her in?
Yeah,
But
because she
besides that,
like,
nobody said any
because she
confessional.
came in like a bulldagger. Yeah, what's up? I'm from LA. That's why. That's why they looked at her like that
Gotta get eat out though.
with the black Air Forces.
She did come in like, who trying to pop some pussy?
Yeah, when she got that, like, girl, did they just tell you, okay, wake up, come on, jump on the flight, you made the show, because you didn't
Okay,
put
I
no
will
effort.
say, okay, although she came dressed like that, she did right though, because just in case Tasiki jumped on her, she would have been prepared.
But come on now.
No, for real. Because think about it, she didn't know if Tasiki was gonna be nice to her or not when they walked.
So wear
When she
dingy
walked in the house.
tights. Okay, we're gonna give her that. But she was at least that. She was. I was gonna say Smiley, but no, Smiley is a nut, and she set it off. So
No, without Smiley, half the season wouldn't even exist.
it sure would not. Smiley been trying to leave that house to get that board. I don't know if we can say that online. She been trying to leave that house to get that done since episode 2. Y'all need to go back and watch. I know that was so long ago, but that's Smiley set this whole season off.
She did. Now, with this reunion teaser, what'd you think about some of the stuff that you saw?
I had to put on my glasses and kept rewinding because I couldn't really see anything, but we'll see. Okay, I didn't never believe Tasiki, what a name?
Yeah.
E.T. beat up Sapphire.
Yeah, that was
Sapphire
like,
beat herself up on the everything.
let's just say Jonathan told the truth.
Yes.
A lot. He didn't just lie. Okay. Now, who do you want to return from what you see just from the reunion in the last episode?
To be honest, I don't care who return. All of them come back. Well, no, you talking about to the Caribbean?
Yeah, the Caribbean.
Scotty. I'm sorry, y'all gonna be mad at me, but Rolly and
Okay.
Natalie
Okay.
and everybody wants to Seki, whatever. I guess, but I'd rather not. But whatever.
So you want Natalie, Rolly, and Scotty?
Yes, because Rolly, I like the villain. I like the villain thing with Rolly.
Okay.
And she got a new surgery, which means she's gonna be even nastier. So bring her back.
You're not really gonna walk in and be like, "What's up, fat bitches?"
Yeah, she got a house. Yep. Oh, she's gonna be hurt if Biggie get a BBL. I'm gonna call Goals myself and say, "Can y'all get Biggie
a BBL?"
Yeah, because Rolly
And
gonna
you
be
know
hurt.
Go's gonna do it.
Yep, and Rolly gonna be so hurt. So bring Biggie back too.
That would, let me tell y'all something. That would gag the hell out of Rolly
Oh,
if
she's
Rolly gets all her surgery and then Biggie does it on a Lolo and then pops up with a new
and then
body.
all Biggie do is get one round and be all right.
She
Oh
would
yeah.
beat the hell out of Biggie just for doing that. That would be hilarious. Any final thoughts?
That's it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Nice. All right, what's up, Lemon Pepper Stepper?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Hey, boo. Hey, Boogie Rod.
Hi,
How
Boogie
you
Rod.
been? I had to stop my little smoke session for you.
Now you got the Lemon Pepper Steppers on this.
Look, you know, but wait, where you want me to start? Where you want me to start?
Let's get into tonight's episode. Mariah versus Sapphire is Suki.
Why was it the battle of the BBLs? It was just BBL here, BBL there, like it was in the water. One thing that I did gather was that Mariah has big veins. Of course she gushes blood. I'm not shocked. Of course she's going to bleed out. But I feel like it was more the rocks than it was, what's the name, punching her. I don't think that punch connected. I want Sapphire to really chill out with thinking that she stop trying to make fetch happen, sis. You should have really fought broke leg ET, but you didn't.
Listen, I know a lot of y'all wanted that to happen, but I just feel like on account of that her leg was broke, I feel like they didn't want to look crazy fighting an injured person.
Right, but I think it was all a game. Like all of a sudden your leg swole, you done went south the equator and your leg effed up now. Girl, good night. Now you got gout. Yeah, you fought
not the gout. Not the gout.
Broke. Your eye was busted before. Girl, good night. I watch Now That's TV, so she convinced me with that. But because I got some things to say about the reunion, but I'm away for that. Now, I think they wasted too much time about this fight. The cutlets and the beefcakes were just flying with these BBL behinds, and I could have did without it. But one thing that they were saying about Anna calling somebody a gorilla, whatever, but Mariah called Sapphire and somebody else King Kong before. And she said it tonight. And she has, like, to me, I don't know.
You feel like she has colorist
genetic
tendencies?
makeup. Huh?
I said you feel like she has colorist tendencies, be honest.
I think she's just full Caucasian and not with a little persuasion of Puerto Rican. So it's times where on social media, I've called her out like, girl, you shouldn't even be saying the N-word, but we're going to let you pass because you claim you're Rican. I don't believe it, but cool, you can have that. But I don't know if she's colorist or not. I just noticed she throws that King Kong comment out just like Anna Mac did. So the girls is watching. I see where Natalie get her head from. The dad, I was just like, now why this big head man come on here? But he was right though. Why y'all trying to fight that girl? She is the smallest one. Like Sapphire, you didn't need to get in that fight. You should have let her and Suki fight. They equally matched. They should have just fought. Like Sapphire shouldn't have gotten in the middle of that. It was a mess. They could have left that. I didn't watch the whole episode, but it looked. Did they act like they should have in Bob Marley house?
Well, not at the end. At the end, they started arguing and cussing up in that man's house. His spirit should have got in there and slapped the hell out of all of them.
Out there waking the dead. Just ignorant. The show was.
I know Jamaican citizens are watching this just a disappointment.
Right. I'm glad I skipped it. Now that's TV got 4 new episodes for me to catch up on. So I'm all for it. They lucky that I'm a renew on the 11th because it was darn sure going to expire on that date. I just want to watch the reunion. That's all. I don't know.
Now, speaking of the reunion, what'd you think of the trailer?
Oh my God. Why is Jason's sister sitting or daughter or whatever sitting on the couch? Camilla, you went to Home Depot and got your outfit? Just what were you thinking? Why did Rolly have on a kaleidoscope 27 piece? for the 90s and the 2000 girls. What was going on with that? I'm glad it stayed on the whole time because when they snatch her head off, it just goes haywire afterwards.
You know those
So,
perm boxes where they have the different colors?
yes,
Rolly had one of those wigs that they'd be like,
she got one of like them wigs you could order off of Amazon. Like it was giving helmet. Just girl, no. Then Mariah was dressed like Hard Knock Life Jay-Z. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if she was going to bust a rhyme or kick ass. Excuse me, I'm sorry for cussing. But I have a question. Did Janisha get work done or does her makeup artist hate her?
I don't think she got work done because when I seen her at the auditions, like when she was doing that little announcement thing, she looked fine. I think it was her makeup.
Whoever did her makeup, I'm gonna tell entertainers when you watch the trailer, go back to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Whoever did her makeup, she need to fight him. She need to fight him now. Forget Scotland. Forget Natalie and whomever else and Animac and all the people he's sleeping with. Fight that makeup artist first, and then you line the rest of them up. Because, my God.
Now, did you like the bob?
What the body's doing? She's not even a butter face. That's the sad part. It's like, girl, you out here showing body, but they mess your makeup and that bob, that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bob. That's when she move, it should make them. It should make them type of sounds. That bob is just bob.
It was blunt. I didn't like the bob. It was too blunt.
As hell. Like I'm just in here moving my head around because that's what I'm hearing.
Listen, y'all gotta understand the time frame that we're in. This is right after Stunner Girl put all their business out there.
Maybe so she was having a release.
I'm here to be blunt.
I'm gonna just be blunt. Period. Like that's what it's giving. Like she just want to be with it, but. Girl, you should have did Lane for something. That dress, it took away from because she got on like chandelier earrings. Girl, no. I love my Caribbean people, but some of them
I love Janisha too. Like she's gorgeous.
Yes, that's why I'm like, fight this makeup artist, giving witch with this nose, and she's so pretty.
The things with Janisha, she doesn't need a lot of makeup because she's so pretty. Yeah.
And why ain't nobody talk about what the hell Nene had on? Looking like Big Bird shed itself and she put it on. Nene, I see you do better. Like, was the budget not budgeting? Like, I don't know if it's neon or if it's yellow, but it looked like she either got a Christmas long length, like, sweater and she just threw it on. Or like I said, Big Bird shed it. She just slid right into it. But honestly, I'm excited for the fights. I just wish Camilla.
Yes.
Girl, Rolly's too big. That.
But I see what she was trying to do though. She was trying to she was trying to angle herself and throw her down.
Yeah, but listen, you're not a wrestler, sis. You're not Kurt Angle. You can't be doing wrestler moves. You're gonna throw your back out. And the caller that was making fun of her body, she did not let her body go. She gave birth. And we in the coalition of women are upset with you, sir. But no.
I told you they're gonna hit you up.
It was like, hold on a second. She gave birth.
And I don't think it has anything to do with her body. It's to the fact that she doesn't fight. It's her ability. I think it's because she's a mom. Like she's not just fighting bitches in the street.
We were talking about this. How is it okay for Sky to not have had fights and just played the back? And everybody's so proud of Sky, but you're not proud of Camilla.
That is true.
Like, I remember Camilla on BGC and the Love Show and the
Camilla had anger issues like no other.
Remember when she punched that boy in the mouth? And
yes.
Had him on the bed
this is what really got me. Remember when she lost the camera and Julie was making fun of her and she came in the room. She said, "What did you say?"
Yo,
Julie said, "I didn't say anything."
It's just like some of y'all don't really know the Camilla we know.
No, Camilla, she has calmed down because she didn't used to be that like calm temperate. She used to be like.
And I'm thinking, right? This is my theory. I'm thinking she wanted another one with Natalie, but something must have happened behind the scenes that kept that from happening. Because Natalie got her one. It's kind of like on Now That's TV when the girls win the fight and they don't want to fight again. Like it was given that. So that's the only thing that be in the back of my mind as to why Camilla didn't go after her again. But also, too, it could have been the mom angle. Who knows? But it's like, give her grace, too. Sister gave birth. She got attacked and scratched in the eye on the first 2 episodes. Give her grace. I'm trying to think. Biggie, I don't care that Biggie didn't help Mariah. Mariah, if you want to call people King Kong and stuff, fight your own battles with your bloody eye. I don't care. Like, Just I'm trying to think what else might have happened in the reunion. Did you see
Now, what did
E.T.'s
you think of
face?
Biggie versus Smiley?
I don't understand why Sis was punching walls and bleeding on the floor. What is wrong with
She
Smiley?
punched the mirror in the
Yo,
trailer. That's
the
how she
CIA need to hire Smiley because that broad has been 10 different people in this entire season. How many? She's morphed. My God, she should be in espionage. She should be a spy. I don't know if she black. I don't know if she white. I don't know who this child is. She morphed.
This reunion, they said she was channeling Abby Lee.
She did. I was hollering when y'all said that because I am a fan too. And Abby deserves it. A mean son of a gun, as terrible as that. She pulled JoJo's hairline back on her own. I believe it. It is what it is.
God.
She's the reason why the child don't even know who she want to be anymore. So no, it is Abby Lee Miller's fault, and Smiley look like her too. Tell me she don't morph. She's like a butterfly. She just go into cocoons. She have seizures and become a whole new person. I don't know. It's scary. It's getting weird with her. I don't know who she is, but I'm tired of her. But
now, who you want to come back for the Caribbean? And then
we know Tasiki gonna come back. Bloody
Okay.
Mariah, Carrie at ASS Arse gonna come back. They do. I want Jamila there or
Janisha.
Well, not Janisha, get your makeup up first. If Janisha's gonna be
I want
there,
Janisha on next season as a baddie.
but I don't want them to hit her or nothing. Like I'm like, how could
What
she
makes you
be?
think Janisha ain't got them hands?
I'm not saying she don't, but you don't put a pretty girl in those type of situations. You don't. Not that the other ones aren't pretty. They signed up for that. I think Janisha should play like life coaching or something. Do team building with them. Like it's an angle she could play, but where she don't got to get her hands dirty. It's like if you his wife, girl, you don't get your hands dirty. You let the pigeons, Natalie, Scotland squabble on the court. But I'm thinking they could incorporate her. But no, I'm talking about what's the name from Baddies South that fought Rolly?
Oh, Jayla
Mila or whatever her name is. Bring her clothing line. She can advertise that her.
That is true. You know she's going to be on there, I think, for sure, especially because of the she has a swimsuit line.
She needs to, but you know they gotta have my girl Diamond the Body. I just love her. I love her rap. If y'all have never listened to her music, you really need to check it out. Like, no, like I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, she's a stripper, whatever. She just slept with over 3,000 men. Check her out her Tasha K thing, but she
owns it.
She exactly, and you want to. She gives me real broad. Like if she gonna fight, I don't think it would be because Natalie told her or production, air quotes Natalie, put a bug in her ear and make her do it. She either gonna ask you or she not. So I feel like you're gonna get a mix of a calm, like how Sky was. I don't really gotta fight if I don't have to, but I'm gonna turn it up if I need to. I'm trying to think who, like Taziki and maybe like a Sky Morph or something like that. I don't know if she really could fight, but. Right. Who else could be on there? I think they're gonna bring Biggie back, honestly and truly. Why not? If they go to the Dominican Republic, you really gonna leave Biggie home?
Right.
Like, don't do her like that. I'm trying to think, and also
now, what about Rolly? Do you think she'll be brought up after this recent surgery?
She's gonna be. She got her body done for a reason. I think they're gonna have to do it because they're not gonna do her show. Like you see, how if something is going on with that, like how you have a show and then ain't nobody see nothing about it. But we also know Lemmy Pepper is putting all his money behind Baddies.
Right.
It seemed he's stupid. He think with his dick. Sorry for saying it, but you can't tell me he not. The way he move, he real sloppy with it, and he a nerd. So you ain't never got the puss before, so now you just going bonkers.
Nerd.
He's giving nerd, and it's okay. Nerds need love too, but you're doing too much. You're doing too much. If I had to say who my favorite was, the bodyguard that carried ET, whoever he was. Carry me anywhere. Pick me up. My knee hurts. My arm doesn't work at all. He can pick me up anywhere. But no, reality, honestly and truly, none of them. It's like I'm cool. Everybody did okay. They passed. But was there any standout characters? No, not really. But the least definitely had to be like E.T. and Smiley. Smiley, I don't know who you are, sis. Like I said, she morphs. She's a chameleon. I can't trust her. She lies. She don't lie. Who is she? But with ET, it just sucks that she could have came in and did better. Did she fumble the bag is the real question. Because it's not that she didn't do, maybe she might have followed, maybe she didn't. We really don't know. We just are speculating. So the sad part about it is we turned on her. We liked her, but then we didn't like her because we didn't like the angle she played. But Baddies is not the same as what they do on the other networks. So y'all expected her to go ham and be an animal, and she couldn't give that. Or maybe she was told not to. We don't know. It's not that she didn't fight, but it's some weird stuff going on there. But all I can say is I went back and watched, and her face looked swole as a mug at that reunion. So I don't know who bust her cheeks up and gave her her face was giving Debbie cakes. It was giving buns around her cheek area, like she was smuggling stuff. But other than that, y'all better like and subscribe. Just know, Pierre, we love you on my show, and you have a good night.
On my side, make sure you guys hit that like button now. Okay, we got 438 people in here. Okay, let me scream like Rashawn. What the fuck?
We go so hard, we lose control.
Tamar ain't been right since that performance that she ain't performed the same. She act the same. What's up, Kay?
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Can
you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You got any questions?
Yeah. What did you? I thought you were having audio issues. What did you think of tonight's episode?
I thought this episode was boring, useless, pointless.
Why is everybody saying? I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad.
I kept fast forwarding at the end when they each was like talking about their experience and stuff. It was just boring to me. So.
Do you think Mariah was getting bullied by Sapphire and Suki, or do you think it was deserved?
Yes, I think that Sapphire. I think Suki needs to learn who her real friends are. I feel like she is a follower too, because she was listening to like he say, she say, and then Sapphire. Ever since like she didn't step up to ET for Suki, she just rubbed me the wrong way. So.
All right, so who's your favorite baddie of the season?
I actually like Anna Mac. I hope she come back. Even though it's like speculations, stuff that's going on with her stuff or whatever. I still like her. I like her confessionals. She was like funny, and she know how to fight too. So I think she should be back on the show. I feel like I also didn't like the end either when everybody was saying Rolly was their favorite baddie. They some booty kisses.
That was crazy. It shocked me a little bit when Suki said it. I'm like, wow. She said, you talked about your punani. You said that's your favorite? That's why. Now, what did you think of the reunion trailer that dropped?
So I seen the first trailer. So it's supposed to be like they dropped another one tonight.
They dropped the full one.
I did not see that one. But I'll comment from the one I saw at first. And I'll say that I don't really have too much to say about it until I see it. Because it's just, the first one I saw like a lot of flashing going on. But I seen like Camila and Rolly fighting. I'm hoping Camila win. I really do. I'm tired of Rolly beating up people. I need somebody to beat her.
Because the girlies are underestimating Camila.
No, she know how to fight. I don't know if she was like trying to be on the show, so that's why she didn't really get down on Natalie like that. But I'm hoping that she beat up Rolly, because it looked like she pulled her, but it looked like she pulled her on top of her. And you know how when somebody get on top of you. And then Rolly, she don't stop swinging. Like, she kind of one of those fighters.
Yeah, I know somewhere Elise is watching, like,
I have to uppercut her. Just hit her from under, like, but yeah.
All right, so who is your most favorite baddie and least favorite baddie of the season?
I feel like Rolly and ET was kind of my least favorite because ET was just kind of like not minding her business, and that was irritating me. And then Rolly was like always dipping. She liked that too. She always yelling like she's somebody mama, and I don't like that. I don't like, have respect for people if you want to, So I don't like Mariah. I don't like Rolly and ET, but my favorite was Anna Mac and Mariah Lynn, because I feel like Mariah was minding her business, but I mean, I didn't understand why Suki got upset with her for saying, oh, something was weird. I mean, that's what we say now. If we see something and we don't understand it or we don't like it, we go say that's weird.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, yeah, and I don't like Suki neither. I don't like her.
Now you one of the first of the night who said they're not a fan of Suki.
Nah, I don't like Suki. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that contradict on their words. I don't like people that show off their booty and their coochie and stuff like that. Like, have some class.
You're not a fan of the coochie girls?
No, I don't like Suki ever since she shook her butt in front of that little kid like that. I have not liked Suki ever since that. She a pervert to me. Like, I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Allegedly. I don't know that to be.
I'm sorry. Allegedly. I'm sorry.
Right. Any final thoughts?
Well, that's it. That's all I had to say. Just real short and sweet.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, what's up, Colleen?
Hey, Pierre. Oh, you got
What's
my
up?
so bad right now. But so this episode was boring. They could have put it with last episode and gave us the reunion.
A week early. I would have liked that.
They've been posting about the reunion, trying to get their subscribers back up. That would have been their best bet, was to go ahead and put the reunion up there.
They need to do like early access or something, like have them pay like a little extra for it. But then again, people would be leaking the reunion, so it would defeat the purpose of the premiere of the reunion. So let me not.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Mariah was getting bullied by Suki and Sapphire?
I don't think she was getting bullied, but I think they was doing the most, because y'all was just helping her do the same. What y'all just did to her, y'all was helping her do to Smiley. So it's like, it wasn't given, like, they wasn't really standing on what they said they came in there to do, like not have the bullying, but they was the main people trying to like get everybody to go against, or they would team up against everybody. So I don't really, but I don't think she was wrong. It was just that, but Mariah didn't like it when it was being done to her, so she should have thought about that when it was being done to somebody else. But this season, nobody spoke up for anybody, so I guess that's what they was rolling with. As far as who I agreed with the last caller about who I didn't like. I didn't really like Suki because she wasn't there enough to know. She spoke like she knew. That was throwing me off. Like, you can't speak on something and you're barely here in the house. But my favorite was actually Smiley. It was T, but Smiley.
Yes, I love opinions like this, because it's like, it's out the door. Why you like Smiley?
Okay, well, T, I liked her, but Smiley, she didn't let them girls send her home. She finally had to go home, I think, because of the whole
family.
I think that was really real, what happened to her.
Yeah.
However it happened, but that was the only thing that was stopping her from leaving that show. She was not leaving. She ain't care if nobody in the world talked to her. She said, like what the girl said, she said she was gonna make this show about her, and she sure did. So that's why, like, even after all of them about the miscarriage, abortion, whatever she did, all of that, like, she still stayed. Nobody was fooling with her. Nobody could really stand her. And a couple of other girls even said that they would miss her. So I like that for her.
Now, would you bring Miss Smiley back to the Caribbean?
I'd probably give Smiley her own show.
Oh,
I would just do
what
that.
would you call it?
Smiley. I don't know. Like, cause oh Lord knows what she would do on that show, but I feel like it would be so entertaining. Whatever she would do, or maybe like something to do with scamming or something. Like, not, I don't know. The black market. That's what I would call it. The black market with Smiley.
Smiley takes the market.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, I don't think she was made to be on Baddies per se. But she was very entertaining, and I feel like she could definitely do like her own type
Now
of show.
Smiley's been in the gym as of lately, so she might be wanting to come back to the Caribbean now. Y'all laughing, but don't be mad. Y'all see a pop up in the Caribbean now.
And you know Rolly's gonna be on the Caribbean because she just got her body done. Plus, she just got that house. She needs another Zeus check, so she's gonna be there. She didn't just buy that house without the. I know she's not still banking on her show that she ain't having years. It feels like
know about
forever.
that show. Now that reunion trailer, what did you think of the reunion trailer?
I think the reunion is going to be the most entertaining of the whole show. However, ET did not get beat up the way like I think everybody forgot what Jonathan said. Jonathan said that she was in there with her. Did she win? No, she didn't. We all knew that. But did she keep up? Yes, she did. And I do think that she did get kicked. I mean, she fought all them people, and I believe half of them was trying to but tag team. So somebody got a kick. I believe. And I believe her. If you get kicked in the face, you won't. But I also believe Tasiki has something. But I think everybody's forgetting too. Her Tasiki's lip was a little bit busted. Don't do it. I was an ET fan, but
You said don't do ET.
Yeah, don't do her because she can fight. She is a fighter. She's now that's TV's Krishan, so she was getting in there. But I just think that
I think Big Ivory took over.
Now, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Tasiki's a snake for that. That's why I just don't like her. I don't like her. She's boring. I hope she don't come to Caribbean because it's just going to be what they're going to do with the Caribbean, hopefully, so that nobody goes to prison or jail out there, is they're probably going to bring all the girls that like each other, but they should do stuff like Ferrari show, like, because it's not going to make sense. Like, it's going to be super boring if everybody's getting along.
Or like little itty bitty challenges and stuff like that.
And yeah, that's their best bet, to just try to copy Not As TV with that or something, because if not, it's going to be so boring. It's going to be beyond boring.
Because I'll put that. Yeah. All right. Now, who's your favorite, least favorite baddie?
Yeah, we did that.
We did that. Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, I'm just ready for the reunion, so that we can see what actually happened. Plus, I can't. And ET did her big one with Nat. I can't wait to see her just run up on her.
Y'all gonna gag. Thank you for calling in. All right, what's up, Courtney? Is that Mariah?
No, that's me from Halloween.
Oh, I'm like, look at Mariah.
No, you gagged me when you said Carrie. I'm like, oh, I was Carrie for Halloween. Let me make that my profile picture.
Oh, you went as Carrie for Halloween. What year was that? 2023?
Yes, 2023. This past Halloween. It was very, very tea.
That's funny. Now, what did you think of, speaking of Mariah, do you feel like they were picking on her?
I don't care about that Ritz cracker. I don't feel bad for her. You want to be black? You want to be an N with the ER? Here you go. I don't feel bad.
Ooh. Now, when it comes to the whole situation, do you feel like Sapphire did her big one when it comes to Mariah, or do you think that she got a little bit lucky because, Mariah was caught in shock?
No, I don't feel like she did her big one. I think she did her very little one. Because at the end of the day, she just kind of used it so she could get back in Suki's good graces. So, she kind of went for the weaker target. I still don't feel bad for her, like I said. But it doesn't mean that they were,
justified in doing what they did.
Yeah, no, it didn't really make them look any better because they always advocating for we don't like the bully, we don't like the bully, but it's like you trying to show that you don't like bullying by being a bully, and it's like, okay, girl, like you was doing good when you was standing up for people, but now you going after people, and like the other caller says, you don't even be here for real, girl. So it's like, where you be coming from? Your tea be cold, and you be mad. She be real mad. So it kind of
Damn.
stirs the pot up a little bit. But I mean, that's what
Now,
you're
who's
supposed to
your
do.
favorite baddie and least favorite baddie this season?
Honestly, I really don't have a favorite because they all really piss me off with the Smiley situation. I didn't really like how everybody handled it outside of Sky. So I guess you could say Sky is my favorite. Everybody else, they kind of like really upset me with that because none of y'all have any kind of medical experience to even say whether she was faking or not. And if she was faking, y'all was gonna beat her ASS anyways. So y'all could have at least tried to act concerned. And if you would have found out later on that she was faking, y'all could have all tapped in like y'all was gonna do either way. So it kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth with everybody because I just didn't feel like y'all could have at least pretended like y'all was concerned. Because I would have at least pretended whether she told me that she was gonna make it about me or not. Once I would have saw that bubbling up in her throat, I would have been like, okay, y'all, hold up. Stop the
Not
cameras.
bubbling.
Stop the cameras. Like, no, we need to get her some attention.
Right.
Because, and everybody was handling it really, really wrong. And she could have really, really hurt herself. And then everybody would have been looking really crazy. So I don't think I have like too much of a favorite. But I don't dislike anybody besides E.T. and Rolly. They both really kind of tag team to try to have a storyline. And at least with Smiley, her storylines was organic. She's created all of them from herself for the most
Let
part.
me
Even
tell you
though
something. Smiley need to be a producer. She need to be
okay, and
behind it.
then like the other caller said, I just
That's
wrote down the
Jay.
idea. I have an idea. Like the other caller said, Smiley should have a show.
Uh-huh.
Here's my idea. It should be
Yes.
called Scam Likely with Smiley.
Where she takes calls.
Yes,
Like...
exactly. She takes calls, and the people tell her a story, and they want her to track down somebody, whether it's like an ex or like an old friend.
No, that's actually a good idea.
Or something. And then she called the people and pretend to be somebody else. She called and to confirm.
No, this is even a better one. I just thought of something.
To confirm that identity, and then 3-way to call and put everybody on the phone together.
You know how people catch, you know how they have cheaters?
Yes.
Smiley could do the scamming version of cheaters.
Yes,
catch
like cheaters.
Scamming you.
Yes, exactly.
Be like, my name is Smiley. You see me on Baddies East, and I've scammed a couple of times. And this show is to catch who's scamming you. Scam Likely.
Yes. With Smiley.
No, that would eat. No, shit. It really would.
Because look, she's unhinged, but she needs somewhere to put this like constructively. She needs some, if they can guide her, this could be, something good for her, I think. Because
no, that would be key. That would be a good key. Scam Likely. Oh wow. Okay. Now, what did you think of the reunion teaser? All of that you saw. What did you think?
Auntie was very confused because it was going between the ball gowns and the sweats and the Timbs. So I really had to keep rewinding to try to understand who was doing what. But everybody was tearing each other up and turning each other every which way but loose. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of strategies that they went in with was the wrong strategies for the wrong person. Like when Camila fought Rolly, I feel like Rolly is kind of like, she's like, okay, remember Willy Wonka when the girl turned into the blueberry and they roll her away? Yes. That's what you need to be trying to do with Rolly. You need to roll her away, but you can't pull her because all of the weight is going to fall on you. That's like when you're a little kid and you climbing up trying to get something off of like a bookcase or something, and they fall on top of you, and then you're trapped underneath. That's what Rolly is. She's a big bookcase. So it's like you need to try to attack her from the head or from the, like you need to try to sweep, like I said, sweep her feet or knock that head loose. And she get to be in daze, and then you can maybe get a good kick in or something. But I just feel like everybody was, getting their licks in, and everybody was doing all this talking online, so they kind of had to do their big one. Just like Sapphire had to fight E.T. I know, Suki probably got cool with her for the time being, but she was like, bitch, excuse me.
Yeah.
You still gotta make up for that. We're not really all the way there because Mariah really can't fight for real. We haven't really seen her throw no hands and really they connect. And like you said, I feel like Mariah does have a maybe a little bit of jealousy towards Suki because of how she took off with
Yes.
um with Love and Hip Hop, and that she's still able to do Love and Hip Hop and still be, as raunchy and as vulgar and
Right. Y'all gotta think about it. Suki's really winning. Love Hip Hop's never
because
gonna be winning.
everybody not able to do that. Everybody don't
Right.
have, even though she
And
was up
able
there
to do other
crying.
shows.
Yeah, even though she was up there crying, she still spread it wide and lay it
That's the
low.
W.
So I know Mariah is mad about that, but Mariah, you're not a good rapper, and Suki isn't either. But she's just a little bit better than you. So I don't.
I like Casamigos. Pour it in my cup.
Yeah, like she, you can tell she actually try a little bit. She try a little bit. She is progressing. And Mariah, I don't really know what you're doing, girl. You're bleeding. That's what you're doing. You're bleeding all on these people's set. And
No, Smiley's bleeding.
Smiley is also bleeding. She's been bleeding for the past 6-7 episodes from when she had the MC. And I feel like she should have been sent home at that moment. I feel like instead of the Rolly doing the eviction thing.
I'm talking about the reunion, she was bleeding, not even that.
Oh yeah. And Biggie smacked her into a new wig. She had the Nicki Minaj bob. She had the super bass first, and then she smacked her to Abby Lee.
Now she did it. That bob was nice too. I would have been pissed. No wonder she was mad. That bob looked better than Janisha.
That bob spinned around her head like a Beyblade.
That bob was nice.
It
like,
flew
it was
away.
a cute color. It looked good on Smiley. And then you gonna slap it off.
It looked like from Team Rocket from Pokemon. Jesse and James. Yeah, she had a James bob and she smacked it off into how they used to when they got beat up and they used to fly into the sky and you'd be like a star. That's where her wig went. So yeah, Smiley. I mean, at least she came to the reunion. It's and all the antics. She's still standing on it.
Right.
Whatever personality she's given at that moment, because she's either the victim or she's the antagonizer. But then when the girls want to fight back, she's back to the victim. She's like, wait, y'all, I don't actually want to fight. I was just saying what I said online. But now that we in person, I don't actually feel that way. I was just saying. But
any final thoughts?
I feel like everybody just needs to like and subscribe and do what you need to do in real life.
That part. Thank you so much for calling in.
Bye. Love you.
All right, love you too. All right, what's going on, Jay?
What's going on, Pierre?
What's up?
There's so much hate for Mariah tonight. I don't understand.
We got Team Mariah in the building.
We got Team Mariah in the building.
Period. That way. No, I like when y'all have different opinions.
There's so much hate for my girl. I just don't understand. Like, she ain't do nothing wrong but run her mouth.
Now, okay, what did you think of the whole bloody situation? Okay, the bloody seas. What'd you think?
I mean, for real, I didn't even see Sapphire pop her like that. She says it's because of her ring, so we're just gonna go off of that. But like, the fight wasn't really that much to me. I mean, she hit her one time, and they both went into the water, and that was it. Nobody really got anybody. She just got a lucky hit out of everything. But Mariah can't fight, so like she would have lost that even if they was on 1-on-1 away from the rocks and shit like that. So yeah, but I just like Mariah because Mariah's she's quick with it. Like she and her confessionals, she be having me cracking up. Like she just know exactly like what to say, like what to read and everything like that. That part makes the good show good when she gets in her confessionals and she starts reading people behind the scenes.
No, Mariah's a good confession because the thing is with Love and Hip Hop, a lot of their footage is confessional. So you have to be very good at confessionals. And though their confessionals are a lot harder because they're talking about scene to scenes, and a lot of their scenes are a lot more than a baddie scene. So she's trained in confessionals.
Yeah, so that's why I really like what she does. her confessionals. But other than that, I just felt like everybody, like, the situation was just dumb because everybody talk about everybody. So we just not gonna get on everybody's case. How many times Rolly talk about this person, that person says she gonna do this to that, and then when she in the same room, it's nothing.
Right.
So it's just like, all right, let's just gang up on Mariah on this point. But I mean, like everybody else has been saying, the fight was deserved. It's just how it was handled. She was running her mouth. She got popped, correctly deserved. But how they handle it, running after her, calling her all this and that, and she obviously didn't want to fight, argue back, nothing. Like, just let it go. Let it
Poor
go.
Mariah was running like a game.
With a bloody eye in Jamaica.
Mariah!
Oh, man.
Now, what did you think of the reunion trailer that dropped?
Now, one, y'all going to hell for saying Smiley looked like Abby Lee Miller. That was the funniest thing I heard all night.
When I see that comment, I gagged. It's like I know exactly what look.
She look.
I know exactly what scene because I love Dance Moms.
Dance Moms is my ish. I still be watching clips to this day of Dance. Like, nobody gets dance. Like, they need to put the Dance Moms on Baddies.
Right?
No,
when I tell they used to argue down,
they could
oh
not
my God.
handle Christy for anything. Christy will eat them down. And like, and
even
Holly
will do it an educated way.
Put Holly on that. Put Holly on the show. She gonna say, "I'm engaging."
Right.
But like I said last time I was on here, I told y'all Jonathan's side of the story was right. Like everything that he said was like kind of accurate to what we saw. The fights was good. Everybody looked like they was getting up with who they was getting up with. I just really wish that I hope T, like, swings back on Scotty. Like, I hope T gets herself together and gets Scotty, because I like me some T. And somebody was talking about Camilla's outfit. I like that outfit. I'm not gonna lie. It gives me like
chic.
It gives me like real janitor on a pasta, and the hair was just, it fit the aesthetic.
No, I like the hair.
Looked like she just got out of jail with a new black jumpsuit and her hair done. Like
Camilla was not playing.
She wasn't. Like, I like Camilla's look, and then I'm ready to see E.T. roll up on Natalie. I can't wait to see that. And I can't wait to see the fight between Tasiki and E.T. because I just want to see Tasiki fight. That's all I really want.
Someone said she was like a mechanic, not a janitor.
Yes. I just want to see them hands move. So yeah. And then
your favorite baddie and least favorite baddie.
Favorite baddie. My favorite baddie would have to be Natalie.
Okay.
Natalie, Anna Mac, and that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like so it's different now because this, first of all, this is like 2 seasons packed in one. So it's different from the first 10 episodes to the last 10 episodes. Like, I really would have liked, T would have been my number one if she never got into any fights. I feel like once she got into fights, that's when her character started going down. Her personality started going down. That first episode we saw on T, when she was in the back hyping it up and all that other stuff, I would have liked that T. That would have been my favorite. My least favorite, of course, is Rolly. Smiley.
I want a Rolly stand a call. No shade.
I feel like Smiley and DJ Sky should like get together because like I call them the 2 pop-up queens of the season. Like DJ Sky always popping up out of nowhere with her random face just somewhere, and Smiley always popping up with some type of drama. Like like it's just like we just gonna pull out something out of our behinds today and just do something. But other than that, and then who I want to come back for Caribbean, honestly, nobody. The only person I probably say will come back is Biggie. And I say that because I feel like the problem with Baddies is that either they cast people who already got hype, clout, whatever, or they cast people who's too much of a clout chaser. There's nobody really in the middle. And I feel like Biggie fits that because she's problematic without being problematic. Like you can pick on Biggie and find a reason not to like her without her having to do too much. Or is she gonna stand behind her business if you get in? That's the reason why I said Biggie should come back. Everybody else, like Mariah, gonna be like, no, I ain't say that, whatever, try to be cool. And like the clout chasers is gonna try to do too much, like Smiley, try to get somewhere, and it just feels unrealistic for a reality show.
Right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Night. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this after show and episode and just the season in general. Like I said, I gave it like a 7 out of 10. West, I like better because like we got characters, a lot of them. We got Get Your Leak Back. Like nobody, a lot of people wasn't really saying that until we saw Baddies West. Let's keep it a buck. Like nobody's saying Get Your Leak Back until Raise the Blade came up there. Like we got iconic sayings from that moment. Okay, get active. Of course, people were saying that, but a lot more people started saying that. I'll see Baddies West. This season, we got I Eats, but that's about it. All right, I am heading over to Twitch, not for that long though. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're up, baby.
No personal thing.